talk about stories within the stories, this is the story of the legendary player named RodJer. Despite the glorious performance done by VP in their whole year, this story will significantly portray the direct impact of RodJer. You see, VP get all the credit with No One and Ramses, but their biggest star, their playmaker, is RodJer. And the reason why I'm serious is because the whole world feels like he is not that important. Just go back a couple of months ago. Virtus Pro without RodJer were nothing. They were not winning anything. None of them were.
Onto the V. Oh, and the push down, the push necro in. Oh, that's it. The turn is locked in too many. 4 heroes. It's sweet sugar. Virtus Pro are gone. LFY will advance to the winners bracket final.
The whole team didn't look any good. But when they recruited RodJer, stuff started to change. And before I go on, I want to let you guys know about a little sub-story. Team Virtus Pro traded their previous dramatic player named Lil to Navi, and they got RodJer. So it was a trade team to team, player to player. They got rid of their most talkative, dramatic player named Lil, who would also, by the way, cause controversy within the team, and they replaced him with a nice, gentle, wise player. RodJer is a complete different style of player than Lil. He has a way better personality, and he's simply a massager. He's a gentle guy that simply brings the entire team together, and that's a key trait for RodJer. So I hope you guys can go on with the rest of the story and see what he does. Basically, we look at game 2 against LGD versus Virtus Pro at the lower bracket finals from June 2018 China Super Majors. Somehow Ramses started to shine. Somehow Team VP ended up with 3 Mercedes-Benz. Yes, they have a garage full of Mercedes because they won so many tournaments.
Was it ever in any doubt? Virtus Pro the champions, and they've also claimed yet another MVP by Mercedes-Benz as well. As Alex said, they've started a fleet up there. They've got 3 out of 3 for ESL 1 majors, 3 out of 3 Mercedes-Benz as well. They've been absolutely terrific, Alan. You can't take anything away from
RodJer is the key figure here. Now, in this Chinese Super Major, we see RodJer versus FY God. This is the biggest matchup of all. This is the biggest matchup. And in the beginning, Virtus Pro's cockiness, arrogance, cost them the game.
Оказался довольно легким, даже скучным. Мы пришли, мы знали, что мы выиграем, без проблем, 3-0. Мы даже шутили по этому поводу во время игры, из-за этого мы все смеялись.
In the first best of 3 series against LGD, VP lost. They got obliterated. And I am very animated because this is true. Virtus Pro thought they were better than everyone, but that was not true. LGD came to play. Somnus and the boys came to wreck VP, and that's what they did. Eventually, VP would go to the lower brackets and destroy everyone else. And then it would be the lower bracket finals. LGD versus VP yet again. And guess what, folks? I'll take a deep breath for you guys. LGD dismantled VP at game 1. Just a straight thrashing, bash, destruction. But game 2, we see a different story. You see, game 2 shows that LGD were playing very recklessly. They were diving tier 4s without even taking the towers. They were just going ham just for the kills. But they forgot to respect their all-star, their superstar, their megastar, their messiah, their prophet. Yes, folks, although LGD were killing every single person in Virtus Pro's team, they could not dethrone RodJer. They could not dismantle RodJer. This one man did 53,000 damage overall to Team LGD by himself as a position 4 player. Now think about it. It was a 63-minute plus game, and RodJer had to do everything. He had to save his team. He had to retaliate. He had to kill. He had to deward. He had to call plays. He had to do everything. It was a desperate game that Virtus Pro played. And what the outcome was? VP winning by a slight margin.
17, 8, and 21. It felt like it was potentially all over for VP. They lose all 3 quarters, like, oh, they've only got RodJer and maybe like Pasha left in the fight.
Yeah.
But RodJer just dealing so much.
And we got Skyrim.
RodJer indeed. What a player.
What's your MVP? I mean, let's just get that out of the way right now. Here you go.
Yeah,
there
let's
you
get
go.
right into it.
I mean, this man.
Very cool. That's all I got. Right? If I was a girl, I would seek him out right now.
This goes to show that yes, VP are a great and legendary team, but LGD and Liquid are right nearby. They're all top 3 teams. Now think about it. This is an episode that says VP are nothing without RodJer, and I want you guys to understand this. Everyone has to realize this. You stop RodJer, you defeat VP. You don't stop RodJer, you lose. End of the game, end of story. So you could talk all you want and praise all you want with Ramses carry and mids no one. You could say they're the best players in the game, yeah. But don't ever underestimate RodJer. Don't underestimate such a support player. And from this day on, you better give respect to that name. Just the way you respect GH, just the way you respect wHy God. Might as well call him ridiculous RodJer, because he is absolutely absurd. This is the story of RodJer and how he impacts Dota to this day, to 2018, to the super majors of Dota. This is the last biggest major before TI8 takes place. And this is what he performed. His Skyrath mage did damage like you cannot even dream about. It was unfathomable, unbelievable, unpredictable work by a mage. Perhaps this was probably the best performance that RodJer has ever done, because it literally saved VP's tournament line and it gave them another shot against LGD. Anyways, I hope you guys understand my perspective on RodJer and what I feel about him. Because honestly, it's kind of sad that people look at the carry and give them more praise when they forget to look at the ones that, set them up. It's like looking at Kevin Durant and Steph Curry. Yes, they're the best 2 players, but the team enables them. Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, all the supporting cast enable the carries to perform their best. See, RodJer is an enabler, but he also is a playmaker. He's a savior. He does everything. And that is something that I'm trying to tell you guys. Until next time, this is Crystalis Dota out.
There we go then. ESL 1, Katowice 2018 comes to a victorious end for Virtus Pro and for RodJer. They win the championship. They become the first ever.
By the way, guys, you can win a TI8 International 2018 Compendium. All you have to do is share, comment, and subscribe to this channel, Crystalis Dota. I really want to support the TI industry, the Dota world. It means so much. So I hope you guys can win. Subscribe, share, and comment.